I really think I might go back to dyeing my hair. When I see,
why don't you just dye it for when you go on the road?
When I see pictures of myself, like somebody was taking pictures in Oxnard, and my manager was, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I look like shit.
Well, your top hair.
Yeah.
Your top hair.
My hair's going great. You probably can't tell because I'm wearing pants. Hey, we're here with America's... Hey, we have Tyler Fisher's coming up. Speaking of impressionists, America's premier impressionist is on the phone, Mike McRae. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great. And we're also having on Tyler Fisher, who will be on directly after Mike. Another impressionist. Not the world premiere, but he's
Don't be jealous.
Don't be...
Wait, what? Hold on.
Mike, we could not stop laughing over a Hillary supporter.
Did you see?
Laughs,
people
buddy.
love the Hillary support. You see that? It's got over...
Now, don't try to butter me up right now. Who's this person?
It's got over 100,000 views, the Hillary supporter. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I didn't see it yet. I guess I saw it before I got to that point.
Now, Mike, I noticed you don't post on social media any of the impressions you do on our show.
I do sometimes. I put them on Facebook because that's where they get the most traction.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't go on Facebook because my feelings always get hurt when I'm on there. For some reason, when people say shit about me on Twitter, it doesn't hurt as much.
Interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Well,
and Instagram, I still can't figure it out. It's like my dad trying to hook up a VCR 30 years ago. I don't understand how Instagram works, what it's about.
Twitter really means... I do kind of see that because Twitter, I used to be on Facebook a lot, and I did care more about that. And Twitter, I'd be like, who cares? Like
Twitter, it's like yeah.
And now it hasn't gotten more gravitas. I mean, letting people back on, I guess. But I can't.
Every time I go on Facebook, I can't believe all the people who are on Facebook. I'm like, wow, these guys are, and they're all talking to each other every day. It's like a pretend life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's people that are still on there. I mean, I just use it to post stuff.
I mean, I'll go on there. It's like. Bud Friedman's, which I thought he died. He's still on there. He won't leave Facebook. He won't leave Facebook.
I honestly didn't know he was alive.
He's not, but he's still on Facebook.
Dead, man.
Okay.
He did die, but he won't leave Facebook.
Okay. I thought I was like,
that's the joke, Kurt.
I really genuinely thought
Kurt, I get all
Facebook
your jokes on purpose, and
you do. That's not the right way.
Okay, Mike McRae, let's get you ready to run into it. Get into this. Let's do it. Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Jimmy, this is old-ass Joe Biden. I'm so old.
Hello, Mr. President. How you doing?
Old. I'm doing oldly.
I see. What's the sudden emphasis on your age, Joe?
Yeah, right. Sudden emphasis. Not like I don't hear about all the fucking time. But for real, yeah, I'll tell you what's going on.
What's that?
Jimmy, I had a revelation the other day. An epiphany. Whatever you want to call it. Outside my campaign headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware, a drunk driver plowed into my motorcade. I wasn't in the car. I was standing outside about 200 feet away, but I'm still going to say... I could have been killed.
I see.
But I wasn't. God spared my life from that black drunk driver.
I didn't know he was black.
I didn't know that.
What?
And like any narcissist, I took this relatively minor incident, inflated its scope, and made it somehow connected to my own personal destiny. It was a sign, Jimmy.
A sign of what?
A sign for me to run for president again, even though I'm 81 years old.
Oh, my God. I see.
I'll be honest with you, Jimmy. I was on the fence privately, despite what I said publicly. I mean, I'm 81 years old, for Christ's sakes. But then a drunkard fender-bended a parked car in my vicinity. And it was then that I knew that it was game on. Full steam ahead. 2026, here we come.
No, it's 2024, you mean?
That too. All the years. Bring it on. But at the same time, I can't hide from my age anymore. That was the flip side of the epiphany.
Ah, okay.
I have to run for president, but I also have to acknowledge that I'm old as fuck. The two go together, hand in glove.
Yes, Axios just published an article saying that aides of yours are concerned that you are in denial about your age and that it's a real problem.
Jimmy, that's correct. For a long time, I was going around saying, I feel so young, like some kind of deluded maniac. Meanwhile, I'm having to wear special sneakers and undergo physical therapy because of the huge risk of me falling.
Right.
Literally, I'm just one whoa away from President Kamala Harris.
Oh.
Fucking terrifying. Probably the most precarious place this nation has ever been in, and I'm walking around saying, yep, everything's fine.
It is insane.
It really is, man. Well, no more. I'm going to quit pretending I'm 42 damn years old. No more tracksuits and cool guy sunglasses. The look will be flannel, slippers, and giant reading glasses. 2024, I want to run as the real me, Tapioca Joe.
Okay, well, it's good you're being yourself and acknowledging you're old, but that doesn't actually address the problem that you are old.
Jimmy, you couldn't be more right. But the first step to solve any problem is to acknowledge the problem exists in the first place. I've acknowledged that I'm old. Now we can move forward to address the issue.
How do you address the issue? How do you make yourself not old?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the best solution, Jimmy. For example, once we determined that it was Kamala Harris who was putting ball bearings on the floors of the West Wing hallways, we told her, you need to stop doing that. She got really day drunk, but she stopped.
You can't fix your age problem, though.
Jimmy, in a way I can. This is primarily a problem of perception. People know I'm old. But it was the fact that I was pretending I wasn't. That everyone was saying I was spry and sharp. That's what was really freaking people the fuck out. So if I lean into being old, act more like a grandpa, that's going to put people at ease. At least that's what our team has determined.
I see.
So get ready for Grandpa Joe. If I start mumbling, walking the wrong way, falling down, it won't be concerning. It will be expected because I'm 81 goddamn years old. Instead of me being outside trying to exercise, I'm going to be seen wearing a sweater, reading to my grandchildren because that's what I should be doing anyway. Wouldn't that make you feel better, Jimmy, if I just lean into it?
No, actually not at all.
Well, what would make you feel better, you fucking pea princess?
If you didn't run it all.
Yeah, well, it's not going to fucking happen. Not a snowball's chance in hell, Jack. Just give up. Only I can defeat Donald Trump. And with Hillary Clinton by my side on the campaign trail, I will be invincible. Her being resentful and shrill, and me doing old guy shit like calling into AM radio stations and saying racist stuff. And at the end of the day, the United States will have an 86-year-old president.
Oh, my God. Yeah, sounds like a great plan, Joe.
Not just great, Jimmy. Swell. Aces. Good enough to beat the band.
Oh, jeez.
And other old-timey expressions. Well, I have to go, Jimmy. I have an appointment to go get that thing done to my face that makes me look like the clone from The Last Starfighter. But I'm going to tell him nothing doing. No more. We're going to let this baby hang loose. I'm 81 years old and I'm embracing it. Later, Jimmy.
Okay. Later, Mr. President.
Honey, where are my shoes?
I didn't get that joke. Kurt did.
I knew you wouldn't get it. I was hoping someone would get that.
Oh my
Starfighter
God.
one.
Yeah.
What is that Starfighter? What is that?
It's the 80s movie where the kid was good at playing an arcade game and it's actually a recruitment to be a space fighter.
Oh, really?
And he gets taken up and they put a clone of him on it. And they all do this thing with their face to like change it. And it's a good reference.
Yeah, and when I saw it in the theater, it scared. I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
It scared me so much.
I saw exactly the scene you're talking about when you said it, and it was really weird. Guy had like his face in a cloth, like his eyes.
God. Yeah, and I remembered that years ago, and I Googled it, and there's a GIF of it. I'm like, fuck, I was right. This is one of the most disturbing things.
It really does look like they stretched his skin over some kind of like robotic machine.
Really? Okay.
Hey, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there for more AM Joy and the rest of MSNBC. And click on any of the videos right here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. And you can get more videos from MSNBC for free every day with our newsletters. Just visit